Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully. I've got a few more bits to haul from Poundland, so get comfy and I hope that you enjoy. So first off, I have this succulent. I get these to gift people, so I place them in hampers sometimes or sometimes just as little gifts. I think they are really good for, I think they were £1, right? Can't remember the price, but you know, the gravel is pretty good. Like there's no empty gaps. Sometimes you find that the foam sometimes shows. The succulent itself is pretty good, so really happy with this. I've also got these bears this year. These are little keepsakes. They've got one with a flower on and then one with a heart, and I couldn't decide, so I just grabbed two. I thought these would be quite nice for my mum. She does like teddies quite a bit. So I bought the keyring. I thought it was quite nice, and I don't really like keyrings, but when it's just now, just before I showed it you, I saw that it turns around, it says best nan, and my nan's passed away and the other one is like in Egypt, so I can't really gift that to her. But I thought that the keyring itself is quite nice. It's really puffy, the colour is nice, I like the tassel on there as well. And then these are new this year. They've got two different ones, but this one was my favourite, and I did show you in the shop with me the other version, as well as all of the prices, because I can't remember the prices offhand. So they have this wooden sign and it says, "If mums were flowers, I would pick you." I used to love that saying. I feel like they might have killed it a little bit, but I've bought my mum so many things with this quote. Another thing I got my mum was this. It's an apron. It's an apron and recipe book gift set. I thought that's a really nice gift set, like from Poundland as well. Is it upside down? It's a bit confusing because the packaging is upside down, but this is the right way up for the book. And this is how it looks if you are wondering. The apron is quite nice, isn't it? Two pockets in there, really nice design, and that's a notebook. Very happy with that. I do really love the boxes, and Poundland have come out with these ones. This matches the set that I just showed you, so it's a design on the apron as well as a notebook, and then they have a few more as well. I've just grabbed two. This one says "To a beautiful mum." It's got bees on there as well. Geometric design. I felt like the gifts in Poundland were really good this year. Sometimes, I mean, generally I don't get my mum things from Poundland for Mother's Day. I tend to go home bargains, but I really felt like, yeah, the quality was good this time and they weren't too cheesy, you know. So this is a shopping list and it is magnetic. I do really like the magnetic ones. You can just stick it on your fridge, and when you're running out of something, just, you know, I forget things so quick and easily. This way I get to write it down. So I grabbed one for both of us, my mum and me. I've got a few things here that were supposed to be for my mum, but I'm feeling like she probably won't use them, so I might gift them to myself instead, because I've got her plenty anyway. I've got these pens, for example, and my mum's not really into stationery. I just feel like the pens are really beautiful. Look at the little tassels on there, as well as the designs. I like the packaging as well, so this might be something I just, you know, might keep for myself. As well as this notebook. I got this for my mum, but because she's got the one that I just showed you, the one with the apron, and it's a recipe book, but I feel like she might use that more. She's not a journaling person, and so this one I might keep for myself. Does it say mother's mum on there or anything? No, it doesn't. And it's really nice material. It's kind of like squishy. I don't know how to explain it. And it's got a tassel on there as well. Does it come with a pen? No, it doesn't. But yeah, it's lined inside. I'm really happy with this. It's so pretty, and I love stationery. I have way too much. Confession. It's something that I tend to buy a lot of. I have mugs. That's something I buy a lot of, and stationery is another one. I grabbed these tulips for my mum. I feel like they're not that great quality though. They have lots of colours in, but I felt like these two are quite nice. They go well together as well. They do have this little bit of ribbon on the bottom. I feel like you definitely need to jazz these up a little bit. My mum always complains about how the kids. They're not kids anymore, but we always refer to them as kids. Does anyone else do that? Like they're adults, but we always say the kids. Yeah, the boys, I've got my 2 brothers, and they always steal things. So my mum's always complaining. So I've got her this mum's treat. So hopefully she could put her chocolates and things that she wants to like hide away from the boys, and just keep this under her bed or something. Hopefully they don't watch this video and find out the plan. I've got these treat tokens. I just hope people take it seriously. Like, I really want my mum to use this. She doesn't really indulge herself, and she doesn't like take time out for herself too much, you know, to do nice things. So I hope that this just really pushes her to do that, because they're really nice. They've got like night off from cooking, a day off from any chores. She definitely needs that one. She doesn't cook that often, but a day off from chores, she definitely needs that. And then I've grabbed this. I do have 2, and I've got the other one, which I'm actually keeping for myself, but this one I have grabbed for her. First My Mum, Forever My Friend, and they've got these gold sequins on there. So this is actually a photo frame. You can keep it as is, but you can put a photo in there. I feel like that's going to be a little bit hard and tricky because of like the shape of the heart. I don't know, how would you get a photo in there? Oh, I really, really love this one. The latte glass, and it comes with a coaster, and it's really, really sweet. Like, that's how it looks. Love you a latte. Lovely size. I do love latte glasses. And that's a coaster you can see with a heart on. I really like that, and I think this might be one of her favourite gifts from the whole bunch. I also got her this because she does like hearts, especially like dangling ones. These are rose petals, but the rose petals aren't that great. It would be nice if it was, you know, the ones that you put in the bathtub, though my mum doesn't like baths, so she's really hard to buy for, so I'm really hoping that she does like some of this. I've got some decorations, and this is something that I do appreciate Poundland for, so that you can kit the room out on a budget. We've got a mum balloon and a bunting. This one says Happy Mother's Day. Isn't that really good for £1? Is it card, I wonder? 1.5 metres. I think it's like card or paper. It's pink though, so that's a nice colour. I completely forgot that I actually have bought another one of the key rings, and this one at least says Best Mum, because I never noticed that in the store. This one's pink, the other one's more lilac. It's really nice. I don't know why I like it so much. I don't really like key rings. Oh, I grabbed this as well, Do Not Disturb, on this side. And then on the other side it says Mum's Pamper Session, Keep Out. And I really wanted to, for Mother's Day, to have her over to do like a spa day. I'm going to have like the spa music, and we've got the projector, so I'm going to have nature, and I think I'm going to like have candles on, do a bit of yoga, mask, that kind of thing. I feel like I'm the only one that's really into things like this in my family, actually. I have to really like persuade my mum to do something like this with me, so I'm not sure if this is more for me or for her. Okay, they have a lot of mugs in, and I didn't know which one to get, and my mum is also a mug person, though she has complained that she has too many mugs and everyone keeps gifting her mugs, so here I am doing that all over again. Hopefully she doesn't say anything. Sometimes she does speak her mind. We've got a mother's mug here. This is like spells mother with all the things that they are. I don't know, I thought this one's a little bit more thoughtful, you know. Hopefully she can forgive me for giving her, gifting her a mug. And then I've got the bus. I quite like this one for myself, so I think I'll keep that, though my mum is definitely the bus. And then I've got a mum fuel. This one's probably my least favourite. I feel like this one's more like boys gifting the mum and young little boys. Oh, I almost forgot, I also got this mug. See what I mean? She's definitely going to tell me off, like, why have you got me so many mugs? Super Mum, this one. And the writing on these, you do have to check them. So if you are going to be purchasing the mugs, make sure you have a look at them, because some of them are just like, ooh, the writing is just all slipping all over the place. So that's something Poundland can improve on, the quality of their mugs. I've got this now for my mum. I'm going to write a little note for her in this, which is nice because it actually does open up. I showed you this in one of my other hauls, but I've got her one for herself. I don't know, I like the colours. Hopefully she likes it. I'm not sure if my mum is a gunk gnome person. I've got this I thought this was really nice. She does like wood, so I'm hoping she likes this because it's a little wooden box, and I think I'm going to do something with it. I think I'm probably going to engrave it, like personalise it a little bit. So this says reasons why I love you, and then inside, little moments make big memories, right there. And then inside you also have these cards which you can write on. All the reasons why you love your mum. It's nice, it's quite a sentimental gift, isn't it? It's a little bit wobbly, might have to tighten it at the back on the hinges. I'm not sure why, but they always have these water bottles out for every season in Poundland. Like, I've seen it out for Christmas and they're usually grey for Christmas, and then they've come out again for Valentine's and then Mother's Day as well. I thought I'll get one for my mum because it's fluffy. She does like soft things, and I can't remember last time they've had a new water bottle, so hopefully she'll like that. And obviously the whole family will be using that. And then my final thing from the Mother's Day range is the Blooming Lovely sign. This is like a mirror as well, by the way. And that's the back, and you can also have it hanging if you don't want to have it like a picture frame. That's quite nice. Yeah, thankfully it's not scratched anywhere. And then finishing off, I have the glue sticks. These I really just run out of them so quick. I've also bought another hot glue. These are really good, by the way. I do recommend them. You can do so much with hot glue, like crafts in itself you can just do with hot glue alone. They're just so necessary. I don't know how people craft without a hot glue gun. I also got this USB charger tower. How many? I think it's 5, yeah. 5 USB ports. I found this really good. And then I've also got this. It comes with a keyboard and mouse. It's for Mac and PC. They have a black version, but I way prefer this. It's really nice and sleek. Definitely not something I would expect in Poundland either, but I love the colour. I also just like I said, how flat it is, and it looks really good, so I can't wait to use that. So that's everything. I really hope that you have enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe. I do have hauls and shop with me's. Sometimes a shop with me's just save you a little bit of time and money to know what's in store and whether you should bother with having a visit or not. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.